September is going by really fast, and right now there are a lot of nice New Balance GRs you can buy for retail, and there are also some interesting upcoming New Balances for the month of September, including some interesting collabs. First up is a new 1500 GR colorway called the White and Chive colorway. It's a very simple and clean colorway for the 1500. Obviously, most of it is white, and then you have accents of chive green in the nubuck panels. I think it is a rock solid GR for the 1500, and I feel like New Balance is definitely killing it with main UK GRs. And speaking of which, we have two new GR colorways for the 991 V2. No, these aren't Jown collaboration colorways, even though they look like they could. We have a Pinecone brown colorway as well as a Kombu green with Black Forest colorway. Both of these are simple and neutral tone colorways for the 991 V2. Definitely both good choices for the upcoming fall season. Also on NewBalance.com is the New Balance 1000 in some newer colorways. First up is the Mallard Green with Sea Salt colorway. This is definitely a very striking colorway for the 1000. I need to definitely eventually get a pair of 1000s. I think the silhouette's interesting and they definitely have some interesting colorways. I might have to pick up this colorway because it's probably the most interesting. I was kind of hoping to get this Real Pink with Sandstone colorway, but right now it's sold out. It's definitely the most popular of the three, even though it's also the most striking and loud. And then of course we have a simple and clean Moonrock with Sea Salt colorway for the 1000. All three colorways are definitely nice and are nice new additions to the 1000 model. And next up is a new pair of the 550 and the 2002R as part of Foot Locker's 50th anniversary celebration. In addition to the two New Balance shoes, there's also a Nike Air Force One, an Air Max Plus, a Puma basketball shoe, as well as an Adidas Classic shoe. I think it's a pretty solid pack for Foot Locker's 50th anniversary, and I really think it's cool that Foot Locker kind of collaborated with multiple shoe brands. First up, this 550 is pretty simple and clean. It looks like the basic white and black colorway, but of course you do have those nice gold accents as part of that 50th anniversary celebration. And the same goes for the 2002R. It's a pretty simple, almost all black colorway with a white midsole, but of course, like the 550, you do have the gold accents. The 1906 model has gotten a lot of love and attention from New Balance, and they aren't slowing down anytime soon. There are three new GR colorways for the 1906U model, and I gotta say all three of them are very fire and are really good for the upcoming fall winter season. This is by far my personal favorite. It's like the linen and dark olive and flat taupe colorway. I just think this colorway is very fire and it's definitely a great neutral tone GR. It works well in the 1906 model. The next one is the Rich Oak colorway, Rich Oak Phantom and Mushroom, definitely on the darker side of things. And then lastly is the Slate Gray one, and all three of these seem to be available early at Fresh Rags Florida. And speaking of early availability, it looks like the next two 993 colorways from Teddy Santis Season 6 are both available early at Oneness. We got the Mushroom colorway as well as the Olive Leaf colorway. Both of these are pretty cool. They're kind of like low-key heat type of colorways. You got a mostly neutral tone upper with pops of color. I feel like the Mushroom colorway definitely has a bigger pop because it's all brown and then you get the pop of purple and yellow orange. Definitely an interesting combination, and probably not for everyone, but I think it works really well, and it's available in a decent size run. And then the Olive Leaf colorway is also pretty solid. Dark green, purple, and orange work surprisingly well, and they've actually done this color combination before in Teddy Santis Season 1 with the 990 V3 colorway, so it's definitely cool to see a similar colorway on the 993. And to round off the video, we have two upcoming collaborations coming at the end of September. First up is a new ALD collaboration on the 475 model. The 475 has been floating around in leaks for the past really year. No official releases as far as I can tell, and it looks like New Balance is doing what they usually do and bringing back a new model, or I'm not too sure if this is an old model or if it's a new model that has retro inspiration, but looks like they're bringing back this model or introducing this model with a collaboration, obviously with ALD. I personally like the multicolored colorway the best. You got blue in the end logo, a navy panel, as well as red in the back. I think it looks really nice on the 475. And then we got the simple cream white and green colorway, which I personally think is pretty standard for ALD collabs. Apparently some ALD members have gotten early access emails, but as far as most people can tell, they're going to be releasing near the end of September. And then lastly is the new Stone Island New Balance 991 V2 collaboration. It's called the Ghost Pack. Going to be releasing on the 26th, which is at the end of the month. I already gave my thoughts in the best New Balances of August video. I personally think this is a pretty simple and boring collaboration. Not too much creativity. It's just all one solid color, and the materials utilized are just nubuck and mesh, which is par for the course for main UK GRs. So I feel like Stone Island didn't really do too much with this collaboration personally. And that's going to do it for the New Balances of September, as well as some of the upcoming collaborations. What are your guys' favorite New Balances of September so far? I'd definitely like to know down in the comments.